Haiti has a new interim prime minister and advisory council. This a day after the country's prime minister stepped down following months of unrest and gang violence in the capital city. Taylor Hernandez spoke with a former Haitian-American lawmaker today, and Taylor, opinions are split among the Haitian community about where the country goes from here.
Tiffany, that's correct, but this resignation, it really paves the way for a new council, an interim prime minister, and eventually a presidential election that will take place there in February of 2026. When you speak with a lot of folks in the Haitian population here in South Florida, opinions are divided. Some feel no international intervention is needed, but others say enough is enough. South Florida Attorney Philip Brutus was the first Haitian American elected to the Florida legislature back in 2000, where he served 6 years.
I never thought I would live to see the day Haiti got to this point. I knew there was poverty. I knew there was dictatorship. I knew there was some issues, but the government never collapsed like that.
Before moving to the States at 14, he was born in Port-au-Prince, a city that now looks like this. Something he hopes will change with the appointment of a council following Prime Minister Ariel Henry's resignation yesterday.
He was supposed to be there for 90 days. He spent 2.5 years. The problem with him is that finally resigning gives a country an opportunity to start again, to start anew. But the people, again, who were with him, when the gangsters murdered, killed, burned houses, hospitals, universities, they did nothing.
Brutus does have reservations, though, as some of the newly appointed cabinet members have ties to the former prime minister.
Yes, removing him is good, but where we go from here is the jury's still out on that.
That 9-member transitional council will be in place until February 7th, 2026. That is when they are hoping to have a new president sworn in Haiti. We're live tonight in Palm Beach County. Taylor Hernandez, WPBF 25 News.